rodeo grounds, or whatever we want to call it. I want to once again thank the line crew here for setting up this demonstration. Bucket truck rides over there for anyone who wishes. We've got a touch-a-truck right here where you can walk around and ask the guys how it operates, and you can crawl up on it and whatever you wish to do, short of operating it. We do have a miniature line set up here. You can ask the line crew any questions concerning lines to see how things work, and they'll explain things. They'll show you. They got a hoist set up. They have some live line equipment set up and tying wire in, so feel free to step over and ask these guys how things work, and they'll do the best to answer it. They're here today at our 75th anniversary, and they're here to serve you. So we have a demonstration right now we're going to put on here. It's a short demonstration. Here at Pepin Cooperative Services, we're committed to safety. Our #1 goal is that our line crew comes home every night to their families safe. They come home. Our #2 goal, of course, is to give you power, safe, reliable power, and to do it as efficiently and safely as possible. We have monthly safety meetings. They're put on by, we have an outfit that comes in and from Darrell Power, a gentleman, and every month there's a different thing on the agenda. Anything from rescuing a person from a bucket if they would become injured, or to first aid, to actually a week from Tuesday, one of our main topics is going to be pole top rescue. And this is if a lineman's climbing a pole. They bring around, we borrowed the mannequin, Dirty Ernie we call him, and what they will do is they'll, the first thing, Brian Gillis is going to do the rescue today, and normally this is in a situation where you don't have a truck near. So what he's going to do is he sees he's on the ground and he sees the guy that climbing the pole got into some trouble. Maybe he got energized or stuff. He's got roughly 3 to 4 minutes to give that guy air. And CPR on the pole, and then bring him to the ground and continue CPR. So this first thing is he's got to holler up to him, hey, are you all right? Find out, is there something wrong? If he doesn't respond, what he needs to do is he has to run to the truck, the nearest truck. Hopefully we've got one near enough. He needs to call on the radio, Mayday, Mayday. The front office answers the radio. He tells them where they're at, what's going on. He's continuing, and he's going to go on with pole top rescue. So what the first thing is going to do, he's going to holler up to the injured line crew member. And now he's heading over to the truck. He's getting to the nearest truck. Mayday, Mayday. We have a problem. Lineman down. Gives the address. He's going to come back. At this point, he already has his tools on, but at this point he would be putting his tools on, digging them out of a truck, putting his tools on, taking a hand line in. That yellow rope is a hand line, and it's used for hauling materials up and down to the line crew member. But in this situation, it's a device that we use for rescue. So up the pole he goes, and he has to be careful not to get into a situation if that person starts kicking around that their gaffs won't cut him or hit him, because they wear spikes on their feet, and if that person would come to, they'll start floundering their feet. So you got to be careful of that. He gave the guy air, and what he's going to do now is he's got to be careful when he throws the hand line up over the arm. He's got to be careful of 2 things. Number 1, he cannot get that into an energized line. He needs to keep it to the side. And number 2, when he throws it over a second time, which gives him mechanical advantage for the weight of the person, he has to be careful not to cross him, because if they cross, he'll never get that person down. So at this point, he would, normally what you would do on a person is you would tie it around their chest, tie your knot around. In this case, Dirty Ernie actually has a little hook on his back, and he holds the rope tight, and what he does is he'll take his knife now. He's got to make sure he's got to rig it properly, because if there's a chance of saving him, we need to get him down without free falling. And what holds the lineman to the pole is called a scare strap. So he'll take his knife now and he reaches over and he cuts the lineman's scare strap to release him from the pole. And down he comes. Drops his knife, gets it out of the way to prevent injury. And he's going to come down the pole now and he's going to begin CPR. Number one goal here, there's two goals here. Number one is to keep himself safe and not become a victim himself, and then also to save the life of his coworker. We certainly hope that we never get into a situation like this, but we do train if it would happen. Did you save him, Brian? Thumbs up. All right. So thank you for coming to the demonstration of the pole top rescue. Like I said, thank you for coming today, and you'll see our line crew members around here. They've got the badges on, the name tags. Ask them any question you want. They'll do their best to answer it. If they can't answer it, we will get you the answer. So thank you. Have a good day.